Hi there, welcome to my views and news. New stories from Ethiopia about Ethiopia. Stories are from the Washington D.C. and London, but the stories about Ethiopia. Two protests by Amhara activists against Ethiopian government and people seen as pro-Ethiopian government. One protest was held in Washington D.C. Second one in London. Police has made some arrests in Washington D.C. Secondly, what is the status of Daisy to Debre Road? Around a month ago, security forces announced the closure of this road to clear the area. An operation was launched against Fano fighters along this road in other parts of the Amhara region too. Is military going to open the road? Details for you in this video. Firstly, viewers, two video clips for you. First video clip is from Washington, D.C. A few weeks ago, a few months ago, rather, if you remember, I published a video on this channel showing the entry of Amhara activists in Ethiopian embassy in the UK. There were no security arrangements to stop those Amhara activists. They entered the embassy premises, and there they pasted stickers with the name of Fano written on the stickers, and they left. They were involved in heated exchange of words too with embassy staff, but they managed to escape as well. Similarly, it seems that some critics of the Ethiopian government, mainly from Amhara group, they tried to enter Ethiopian embassy in Washington, D.C. The embassy authorities sought police help. Secret Service police arrived on the spot. It arrested several people. Videos are being shared showing people, Ethiopians, being arrested by US Secret Service police. So the Amhara protesters could not enter Ethiopian embassy in Washington, D.C. First clip. Second clip shows a protest, again a protest by Amhara activists in London, held at London airport, where the Amhara activists can be seen protesting in front of Orthodox Church leaders. Some Ethiopian Orthodox Church elders arrived at the airport, London airport. Amhara activists came to know of that. They started a protest in front of Orthodox Church elders, accusing them of supporting the genocide, alleged genocide. I use the word alleged genocide of Amharas. They accused them of supporting the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, PM Abiy, that PM Abiy is killing people and the church fathers are supporting the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, PM Abiy, in this massacre of Amhara people. Fano supporters, Amhara activists want church to be on their side. They believe that they are fighting to protect the rights, the lives of Amhara people, and to protect their faith too. That Orthodox Church, Orthodox discipline is in danger in Ethiopia. The Prosperity Party wants to weaken, wants to divide the church. And that is why they want the church to be on their side. They're not happy with the silence which church practices mostly in with regard to the ongoing military operation against Fano fighters. But if you remember Ethiopian government statements, Ethiopian government has been publicly accusing church that church premises are being used to train armed groups, to host armed groups. A few days ago, Ethiopian security institutions claimed that several groups, several individuals of a group were using a church building, Orthodox church facility, as a meeting place for planning, for carrying out attacks, and for overthrowing the government, federal government in Addis Ababa. And back then, government made several arrests. And if you remember, when PM Abiy met with the church elders, he said that militaries are being raised and trained in some church facilities. So, government accuses church that church facilities are being used by Fano fighters, and church is silent. Church is not condemning these activities. Church, on the other hand, is calling for dialogue, but church's activities, its programs have been disrupted to some extent in the Amhara region, especially fundraising by church has been seriously disrupted in the Amhara region. Church is divided. We know that some church elders support the government, those from Oromia, and those who claim that the church is dominated by Amhara archbishops. They support the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, they support the government. There are others who oppose the government, people like Abune Abraham, Abune Petros. But it seems that this group is now losing influence in church matters. It seems Abune Petros was not allowed to return to Ethiopia. He was stopped at Bole airport while he wanted to enter Ethiopia from the US, but he was not allowed to enter and he had to return to the US. Abune Abraham seems to be alone now because this couple of churches, the couple of archbishops, Abune Abraham, Abune Petros, was the very active pair working to protect Amhara interests to some extent. But now it seems that the Amhara group, part of the synod, seems to be on the back foot. Government-backed archbishops seem to be in majority. But still, the Fano fighters, Amhara activists, accuse the church that church is blessing the conflict, blessing the massacres of Amhara people as church leaders, some church elders supporting the Prime Minister of Ethiopia. I have two clips for you. One from Washington, D.C., showing protesters arrested there. Another one shows people protesting in front of Orthodox Church elders in London. Before that, an update for you on the situation of Dassi to Debre Road. The road was closed, we know, around a month ago when command post announced the launch of a military operation, ground operation rather, against Fano fighters in this area. Since then, from Dassi to Debre to Oromia, traffic flow has been suspended, all traffic movement suspended. People suffered a lot, by the way. People have been demanding the opening of the road. We don't know what the military achieved from the closure of this road. Has it been able to clear the area? Military wanted to clear the area. It wanted to crush Fano groups in the area, but still, I think fighting erupts off and on close to this road. Now, reportedly, military has decided to open this road. So the road is going to be open today. Though we're waiting for the opening of the road, but we were told an hour ago that the road was being opened. So let's see. Has military achieved its objectives of the operation? Or the military now thinks that maybe there is no point in keeping the road closed. Foreign fighters are still there. They could not be touched. Let's see. We'll see in coming days. If foreign fighters continue their attacks along the road, it means that the operation was a failure. Let's see what happens. Now, 2 clips for you, which I mentioned. Thank you for watching.
I want my flag. America. America. America.
ታረዱ ይመልሱ አሁን ይመልሱልን አባታችን ከሳባተ ኖ በጭራ ማንም ያለቀሰ የለም በጭራሽ ያለቀሰ የለም ሲገደል ያለቀሰ የለም በሃይማኖት ነው የሄዳችሁት እናንተ የታሉ no people are killed Menokosa they we have questions
You part of the genocide.
let us do it together no ፎቅ ሰርታችኋል እናንተ I know
አብይ አህመድ ሲያቆለጳጵሱ የነበረው ባንዳዎች አማራ ገዳዮች አማራ genocide እናንተ ባንዳዎች አይደለ
no
ህዝብ እየሞተ ሲቃል
በኮታ ነው የተሾሙት አይደለም በኮታ ክርስቶስ እንዴት ነው በመንፈስ ቅዱስ አይደለም እንዴ የሚሾመው በመንፈስ ቅዱስ አይደለም እንዴ
ብልጽግና ሌባ አብይ አህመድ ኪለር አብይ አህመድ genocide ስቶፕ አማራ genocide እየሞተ
አይገባም No. ጊዜው ሳይረፍ አሁን ነው መቆሚያው በየትኛው አትሰብኩም አሁን ለንደን እንደዚህ ቀልድ የለም ኢትዮጵያ እየፈረሰች እኮ ነው